What I really liked about the film opening is that you can tell the antagonist's personality, or at least a bit of it, without actually seeing their appearance or knowing their name or anything like that. You can tell that they're quite crafty and like to plan things out meticulously.
I like the intro for this. It was actually giving a really good sense of mystery that might linger on through the rest of the film. It was very well edited, and all the little editings gave a little bit extra atmosphere to the entire thing.
I liked it because the short scenes cut up between different parts, that each different part giving its own hint to what's going on in the
The titles that came up, so saying, a film by Leah Riley, they were quite sort of, obviously the jump cut to it is nice, but it was on screen for quite a while and it wasn't really doing anything, which I think detracted from the mood very slightly. I guess the stability of the camera during all those scenes, it stayed very still and pointed obviously directly where it needed to be. But it could have added a bit more sort of mood to the video if maybe if it was moving slightly.
The credits for it, well, they could have been like, transparent on the screen while all the other action was going on or something like that. It didn't need like to cut away to the actual credits. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what made it drag on a little bit too long.
I think that the film could be really improved by focusing on gangster, since that is the main part of what it's meant to be. Because I more got the feel of murder mystery than gangster.
Not knowing the identity of the antagonist is quite effective, because if you watch the opening of a film and instantly know who the bad guy is, and I guess in a gangster type film like this, part of the story is figuring out.
Well, of course it does. I mean, not knowing the antagonist adds another layer of mystery to the whole thing. I mean, when it comes to horror, not knowing exactly who is evil and who's not just adds to the horror experience.
I think that not knowing the villain for the beginning of the movie is a very good thing in a gangster film, because of it could be anyone and anything could really happen.
Not knowing the identity of the antagonist is really eye-catching and grabs your attention and allows you to come up with all these theories of why is this predator preying on these particular students.
So not knowing the identity of the antagonist and actually seeing them really works well. It gives them a really sort of air of mystery about them. It makes them seem threatening because you don't know anything about them.
So the sound was more or less very good, actually. I did like the sound, specifically the music. Although, if I had to give one criticism, it would be that maybe it was a bit too fast-paced.
Well, the sound did flow well with the actual film. I mean, whenever there was a huge, loud sound, there's usually something interesting going on.
It was definitely good for the piece and suited the editing very well.
The music, I love the music. It was just had that tone that set the scene.
I think the music of this film works really well with it. It matches the pace of the film and it creates a good atmosphere for the sort of genre that it's in.
No, I don't think I would keep watching, but purely for the fact that I'm not a big fan of gangster films. I do know a lot of people who do like gangster films though, and I would highly recommend it to them.
I probably would carry on watching the film. I mean, just to see exactly who's in the opening credits.
I don't think I would watch it, because I'm not interested in the genres that were displayed, but I can see where people could be interested in it, and if I know anyone that was really interested in sort of murder mystery gangster style, I definitely recommend.
Definitely, it really grabbed my attention, and I just come up with some ideas of what the motive for the murderer could be.
Yeah, so I'd definitely continue watching this after the intro because, well, it's just sort of the whole air of mystery that it created. It makes you want to find out what's going on, the answers to everything.